channel up to the date. What is up, guys? You guys want to hear the soundtrack to my life? I fucking know you do. I know it. Let's do it. What's when you do this? Cali piece crazy. How's everybody doing? Ready? Oh man. Big shout out to Kevin MacLeod, I think his name is, the creator of this badass tune. Just make you want to just groove to it. Could be the alcohol. Might be. How you guys doing? We're just dancing. Oh man, that's bad to the ass. If you say you don't feel that, you're faking it. That's some good ass music right there. Turn that down a little bit. So how you guys been? This is gonna be a episode of after work bullshitting, sort of, I guess. You know what? You guys want to hear something crazy? The night before last, a guy comes into my work, and on the back, in his back pocket, I could see a pocket clip, and I was like, huh, I wonder what that is. I could see it. It sort of looked like a flashlight. I was like, that's cool. And then when he walked up, I seen he also had another clip, except it was a wire clip, just a little black wire clip. And I was like, huh, I wonder what that is. I wonder if he's a knife guy, you know. It's always a weird thing. There are a couple people I've seen, you know, and I've talked to out in public. I'll see that they have, you know, a knife, or I'll see a Kershaw pocket clip hanging out, and I'm like, hey, you know, you try to talk to them, being fellow knife nuts, and they're just weird, standoffish about it. Like, what the hell are you checking out my pockets for? You know what I mean? You're trying to rob me or something? I'm like, it's just a weird deal. So this guy, I didn't want to say anything, but I noticed he was packing. You know, he had some sort of knife, and he had a flashlight. So I was like, that's pretty cool. You know, this guy at least has somewhat of an EDC. That's pretty awesome. So anyways, I'm hanging out. It comes lunchtime, and I'm hanging out outside in the parking lot, and I see the guy walking by, and he comes and he asks me for a lighter. And we start talking, and I was like, oh yeah, what's that? And he pulls out his flashlight, and he's like, it's a Phoenix, and it's 250 lumens, rechargeable. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. I'm into gear and stuff myself. He's like, oh yeah, well check this out. Flips out a Mannix too. And I was like, oh wow, that's awesome. That's what you're carrying? He's like, yeah, I love Spydercos. Turns out he lives like 2 blocks away from one of my jobs. Unfortunately, it's not the one that I'm at all the time. But from one of my jobs. He's a really cool guy, and he was supposed to come back to talk to me and to talk blades. I mean, he was telling me he has like 3 native 5s. He was, dude, the thing with knife people is you can't make it up. If you're talking knives with somebody and they don't know what they're talking about, they're not just going to be able to pull random names out. You know, this guy knew what he was talking about. He seen that I was carrying the cold steel, and we were talking about, I actually had my American Lawman in my back pocket too for some reason. I had no idea it was there. I was just carrying an extra knife. And I was like, yeah, I have that. What else did I have on me? I had the cold steel, Canadian belt knife. I had my American Lawman. Of course, I had the Police, which when I whipped out the Police, he was like, oh man, that's awesome. I love the Police. He used to have a couple, traded them. But he was like, man, I got like 3 native 5s. I got a couple pair of 2s. I got a bunch of Mannixes and all these different sprint runs that he has. And it was so cool to find a fellow knife nut. Like, right in my own backyard. And he's like, I have nobody to talk to about this stuff. My girlfriend thinks I'm crazy. Or sorry, my wife thinks I'm crazy. You know, I'm telling her about this new carpenter steel and all this stuff, and she just looks at me like I'm nuts. It would be awesome to have someone to talk with about it. Unfortunately, the guy was a little inebriated, and I don't even know if he remembers the whole interaction, but I sure do. So Joshua, if you're watching, bro, I told you about my channel. I hope you come and check me out, and if you see this video, come back, come talk to me, man. I brought a bunch of blades. I was gonna you know, I was gonna show you mine, you was gonna show me yours, we was gonna touch each other's, it was gonna be fun. We was gonna do some fun stuff. Anyway, Cali P's gross. Cali P's fucking gross. But yeah, it was a cool time, man. I never find fellow knife guys, and if I do, they're such weirdos. Like, really, like, you don't want somebody to ask you about your stuff and be interested about it. I mean, if somebody asks me, I've been asked a few times, and I'm like, yeah, no problem. Check it out. Let's check each other's out. Like my son and daughter. Each other's is what my son used to say when he was a baby. I'm a pervert. Get out of here, Cali P. This video's gone all downhill. Man, listen to that. That's that Cali P certified whistle. Man, that is one bad mamma jamma. So, just like I was saying, quick little channel update. Gonna be moving. Met a fellow Knife Knut. That was cool. What else? Oh man, we have a freaking giveaway about to be going down, guys. A huge multi-sponsor giveaway with some really cool fellow YouTube channels, fellow Instagrammers. Man, if you guys don't get in on this giveaway, you guys are lacking. That is the word of the day. Lacking. If you don't get in on this giveaway we're about to be having, you finna be lacking. Yes. I will take lacking for 500, Alex. Man, that is bad. One bad mamma jamma. I have a story to tell you about this knife, but I'll save that for another video. Maybe that'll be one we'll do. And for one of my days that I'm too busy to make videos for you guys. God, I hate moving. I hate moving. I used to be a mover, so I fucking hate moving. It's so much like work to me. The only good thing about moving is you find stuff you lose. That's the only good thing. But 9 times out of 10 you end up losing shit while you're moving anyway. So you find stuff, you lose stuff. Ups, downs. Oh man. Peep this, guys. Ain't that something? Bone collector. I thought that was bad to the ass. If I ever see like a Kershaw or some Spyderco lighters, I mean, what the fuck, Bic? Come on. You got bone collector, but you ain't gonna put out Spyderco or Kershaw, ZT, Microtech. What is wrong with you guys? You know how quick these things would sell? Man, the collectors would pick them up like that. I would. I'd buy just about anyone I seen. These things would be bad to the ass. But, till then, the bone collector will do. This is a little bit of a work dump too, I guess. All wrapped into one badass video for you guys. The police, the bone collector, the cold steel Canadian belt knife. Knife. N. Wait, no. No N. Cali P, what is wrong with you? Knife. N-A-F-E. Knife. Canadian belt knife. Love this thing. This thing sees the most use at work. So freaking easy just to pull this little bad mamma gem out. Like I said, guys, carry a fixed blade for a day. Do it, folder guys. I dare ya. Cali P is busting out the old double dog dare. I double dog dare you to go with the fixed blade for a day. Leave your folder at home for one time. Actually, you don't even have to leave it at home. Just keep it in the pocket, but don't use it. I know, I mean, leaving home without a folder, I mean, you're fucking naked. That's like, I would rather leave home without my wedding band than without a knife, to be honest with you. Sorry, Miss Cali P, if you're watching, don't kill me. But, hey, this thing's gonna save my life. This thing, it ain't really gonna do much. It ain't really gonna do much. Gonna look pretty, though, but it's gonna look prettier. Man, that is one bad fucking knife. Big shout out to Birdshot. Birdshot 4, I believe. 4, I think. You know Cali P don't know his numbers, numerals, digits, English, Spanglish, none of that good shit. Pig Latin. Had this bad mamma jam on me tonight. This one don't scare the boss. The boss sees that one and she starts flipping. This one's alright. I love my Native 4. I wish they had this style blade still. I wish you could still, you know, have a choice. Because I love that swedge up top. I love the way that blade looks. A lot of people say it's an ugly ass blade. I love it. That's the reason I fell in love with this knife. Was because of that look. I don't know. Ever since Spyderco went to the full flat ground, I mean, I understand it. Full flat ground's fucking awesome. It's a great slicer, very utilitarian, easy to sharpen. Great, great style of a blade. But it just doesn't have the character anymore. I mean, Spydercos used to have a lot of character. And now, I mean, you look at a Spyderco and they all look alike. I mean, that's good, I guess. You know, you can definitely recognize a Spyderco, but you could always recognize a Spyderco. You know, from that hole, and they're always been a little off looking, you know what I mean? But, I don't know. Now that they're all full flat ground, they all kind of blend in a little bit more, I guess. The hollow grind, again, I get that it's not, you know, it's not as good of a grind. But it sure looks badass, that's for sure. And for its purpose for me, light EDC, cutting open some boxes at work, breaking down some pallets. If we're having a saran wrap, some pallets before we load them into trucks. All that good stuff. This does it just fine. Come home, touch it up every now and again on the sharp maker. And it's just fine for me. Just fine. CPM S30V. Not bad for a $60 knife. Not bad at all. I do wish it was a little smoother, as there's no washers in there at all. Nothing. Just rides. But I've actually, from use, it's become pretty smooth. I broke it in quite a bit. I swear, you try and oil these things and it just makes it worse. I think it was a fat man was talking to me about that. You try and oil some nylon washers and they just get freaking sticky. So yeah, don't do that. If you guys have anything that's not, you know, bronze or bronze phosphorus, whatever, you got them little white ones, the little white ones. Yeah, don't oil those things, because I swear they work better without oil. Every time I oil one, the action goes down. So this is a badass blade though. Look at that. That has seen some use. The stories this knife could tell. I'm telling you. And pin construction. What the hell is that about? It's another thing that drives me crazy about these knives. Pin freaking construction. But it's held up for the price. I mean, there's no blade play at all. At all. At to the all. Nothing. Nothing. Zero. Zip zilch nada. Spyderco 0. What? Thanks for watching, guys. Big shout out to everybody involved in the upcoming giveaway, which is all of these cool fellers right here. Let me go show you a cool picture. Fellers and fellettes. I don't want to exclude nobody, make anybody feel bad. But here is a preview. If you guys follow on Instagram, you've already seen. But here is a preview. There's going to be a Instagram and a YouTube section. So you can enter both if you like. You can enter one, you can enter none. It's up to you. But please, like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And go check out all these awesome people. We got Hallmark Cutlery in the house with Bad Blood Knives. What? We got Handkerchief USA. What? Killer Skill. What? Look at that. You see that W64? That's my buddy Joe. Joe's a real cool guy. Big shout out to Joe for joining this giveaway. This is going to be fun, guys. We got Birdie Guts Bushcraft. Unfortunately, my freaking dumbass can't remember his name, and I said it wrong in the shout out video, so Big shout out to him. And last but not least, look at that sexy fellow right there in the corner. Look at him. Look at him. We got, I think my brightness. Let me turn up my brightness so you guys got to see the full effect of this. Look at that sexy fellow right there. Woo! Man, that is, look at that. Most professional logo in the world. Everybody has a little logo going. Old Sean sitting there with a beer. That's my boy. You're my boy, Sean. That's my boy, Blue. You're my boy. Big shout out to Sean SSR Knives. So, those are the sponsors. 101 in the AM. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this damn 20-minute video. Cali P's a rambler. He is a rambling man. He is a rambling man. Let me show you the rest. Protect. Tactical band. What? 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 Alox Cadet. Can you hear me? Alox Cadet. And the old wallet's in the jacket out hanging up. So y'all seen the EOS. The EOS tactical wallet. That thing's bad to the ass. Bad to the, I don't know how to do it. Hey. Alright, y'all be good now. Have a good night. Cali P's gonna go get some sleep. Tomorrow's all Monday morning. Got my day off. Got the payday. Got to get some packing done and try to get some videos done for you guys. So, thanks for watching. I do got some really cool stuff for you guys lined up though. So, hope you guys stick around and keep supporting the California Prepper channel. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching my fucking videos. I'm crazy. I know it, but y'all are crazy too. That's why we do this so well. We just mesh like the kin. That's creepy. Cali P, I'm out here. What? Shout out to the fat man.